what this means for buyers and why is this happening? Well, the main reason why it's happening is just really the inventory levels. Inventory is not as high as, let's say, supply and demand. The more houses you have, the cheaper they are. The fewer houses you have, the higher it is because more people are trying to get those houses. So even though the interest rates are high, the reason why the sales have dropped is fewer and fewer people are qualifying for these loans. And you do have the houses, some are selling, however, fewer and fewer people are qualifying, right? So there are a few things I wanted to talk about as far as if you're a home buyer, what does this mean for you, right? You can negotiate the price. That's the first thing that comes to mind. Because if fewer homes are selling, that is something you can use as a negotiation tool and say, you know, you don't want to go say that, but, you know, the seller would know if their house is on the market for an extended period of time, they will be more inclined to like take a deal, right? So you need a good realtor, or if you can do it yourself, you just want to negotiate. Don't pay the initial asking price, not in this market. Secondly, we can say buyers can look for seller concessions right now. So you can ask the seller for seller help. Just include that in your offer, or just, you know, ask them if they're going to help you with closing costs, things of that nature. And for first-time home buyers, something to consider is there are a lot of first-time home buyer programs, right? And when the market was hot, a lot of sellers didn't want to deal with that, right? So if you had all these programs backing you up, they're just going to say, oh, I'm okay, and just go with somebody who has the cash or who's already qualified to go. However, for a first-time home buyer, this is great for you because sellers, if a seller's home is on the market 1, 2, 3, 4 months, 5 months, they'll take a deal. They'll work with first-time home buyer programs. So all you got to do is get your income up, your credit up, and just look in your locale and see what first-time home buyer programs are out there. And sellers may be even willing to take multiple programs to get you in that house and get their property sold. So I hope that works for you guys. We'll keep on going, all right? All right, so what does this mean for sellers if you're trying to sell your home in this market? I would just say your home might take longer to sell. That's the average.